Ian Richardson. Hi. Welcome.
Oh, no, good afternoon. Thank you for... I had some photographs, but I see you've got them on the screen.
Very good.
Now, we
Tragically,
keep hearing,
I think I've seen that
you've
one
heard
before.
in the last few days about roading. So I won't totally bore you with it, but I don't believe it's totally a money problem. I believe it's more a planning problem and getting the right job at the right place done. Recently, 2 months ago, there was $30,000 spent on a road in Pigeon Bay that goes nowhere. It finishes at 2 gates, private property. It doesn't serve any houses, any ratepayers.
Which road was that?
Starvation Gully Road.
Doesn't have a good name.
Also,
maybe they thought it needed feeding.
well, totally inappractical.
Yeah.
You know, it's basically a farm track. It serves 2 farms,
right.
But they don't use heavy trucks on it. They just use 4-wheel drive vehicles.
But it is illegal. Is it a legal road or a private road?
It's a legal road.
It's a legal road.
But it doesn't.
So it must have been.
So there's no planning. Now, the Pigeon Bay Port Levy Road on the Port Levy side, I don't know what the cost was, but I would think it would be in excess of $100,000 spent in the last 2 months. The argument was it's a tourist road. Well, these photographs in front of you show the other end of the tourist road, but they serve 20 permanent residents and 6 holiday houses. Now, the bottom part of the where you're looking at now is on the flat. It's against the sea. 18 months ago, they spent a considerable amount of money and built the road up. It was to a standard where it could have been sealed, but no, they didn't do that. At king tides, if there's a northerly sea running, the sea comes over the road. So the road is continually wet. Vehicles on it, because it services, as I said, 20 permanent residents, plus services 4 or 5 farms that have a lot of stock cartage, and within a fortnight the road's full of potholes. Now, if that road had been sealed when they prepared it last time, that problem would have gone away. It's only about 400 metres. Now, I think you've already heard from Federated Farmers, but some of the maintenance, a lot of roads have got no crown on them. Now, what I mean by that, they're not formed up. So when it rains, water runs straight down the tyre marks. Vehicles go down the tyre marks and it just turns it into a heap of potholes. If the road was actually formed properly and the water ran off the sides of the road instead of running down the middle of the road like a drain, it'll alleviate a lot of problems. So I don't think also, 2 weeks ago, the Pigeon Bay Road, the Tarsiel Road out of Pigeon Bay is having some maintenance on it. Now, they're putting band-aids on it. They're doing patches. Now, they did a patch last Friday. I've just come in from there today, and that road, the patch is now torn up. They tar-sealed it. It's lasted a week. Just, no, it's not on my submission. I believe you've got a problem in the city with some of the new roundabouts. As you go into the roundabouts, there's a triangle, and they've planted the roundabouts with indigenous vegetation. That's fine. But the triangle leading into the roundabout has got hebes and other plants in it, but they're growing to a height that block the vision in a motor car of other traffic coming into the roundabout. just as another part of my submission was about the targeted funding. Well, Paul covered that, so I won't mention that any further, because he covered that quite adequately. So,
thank you. That takes you exactly to 10 minutes, or to 5 minutes. Sorry. So thank you very much for your submission. We've seen the photos before, so we've got some thinking to do there. Thank you.
oh,
Yeah.
Andrew had a question.
Yeah, no, he did, but we've run out of time. So I'm trying to keep people to the actual times that are allocated. Thanks. So